Welcome to Little Buffalo State Park in Newport, Pennsylvania. The campground entrance is down this road. There is a gate, but it's never closed, and there's no place to check in. All you have to do when you get here is drive straight to your site, and your paper will be on the little post at your thing. So you just drive up this hill. The day use area of the park is across the road, so it's a totally separate area. But there is a campground spur trail that goes here, and it leads down to Middle Ridge Trail, the next trail, so you can get to the other trail system. This building right here is where you can get firewood, and then also there's extra vehicle parking, and this is to one of the cabins, or the cabin. So here you can see it's $5 per bucket, if there's buckets here. Sometimes there's no bucket here, so then I don't know what you're supposed to do, but you put $5 in that thing and fill up your bucket, and then take it. Kayla's dropping radios everywhere.
Sorry.
Okay, so as we continue up this way...
Did you tell me about extra vehicle parking?
Yes.
Oh.
See the sign, too?
Oh.
There's also a reception hall here, so I imagine if you have a family reunion or something, you want to meet up, you can do that there. Sorry if it's windy. Get over it. We're outside. I didn't think it was going to be too windy when we got out here, but we'll see. So there are something like 42 campsites, and then I think 4 little cottages that have electricity.
The modern cabin.
And then the modern cabin, which has everything like a house does.
And this place has been, through the week, not busy at all.
No.
And then on the weekends, packed out. So. And on, was that Saturday? Let's see, whatever day we moved to the new site.
Friday.
We had, the electricity wouldn't work, but luckily they fixed it really quickly.
Yeah,
so.
It was 3 o'clock on a Friday afternoon, and we moved over to the site, and the power just wouldn't come on, and fortunately I saw a maintenance guy who was doing something else, and I bugged him, and he came right over and
Super
looked
nice
at it.
guy.
He looked at it and ended up taking care of it. The breaker just wasn't functioning properly, so he opened it up and reset it and got it going. So that was good, because there were no, like, it was Friday night, there were no other sites to move to, so I don't know what we would have had to do otherwise, because the 20 amp breaker wasn't working, and neither was the 30 amp.
But so this place is like, how far from Harrisburg?
From Harrisburg, how long did it take us to get to Harrisburg? I think it was something like 30 minutes? I don't know, you can look on your map. We went to a minor league baseball game there, and we had a really good time. It was the Harrisburg Senators, which is the team that feeds into the Washington Nationals. Okay, so we're going over to the bathroom area and the showers and the dump station, and over there's the loop, which we'll go to in a moment. So I'm gonna see if I can go into this bathroom and show you if somebody's in there, though. I don't want to be like,
I'll hold
I'm
on.
gonna go check.
Yeah,
See if
you go
somebody's in
check.
there first.
It's like an action shot. Is it empty?
Okay. Okay, you can see the bathroom is nice and new. It's push button, but it stays on pretty long. And the bathroom itself looks nice and new. See all that there. Okay, so you continue around that way if you want to go to the dump station, and then those 2 sites all over there are handicapped accessible, and they are full hookups. They're the only 2 full hookup sites here, aside from the camp host, obviously. And then this is the dump station right next to the playground. It's nice. Laid out well, easy to get around to.
Yep. Did you tell them about how awesome Harrisburg was?
And here is the dumpsters. I told them that we had gone to a game there.
Mm-hmm. And looked at the Capitol building from the outside.
Right, that's right.
Kids were kind of cranky that day. If
That's
memory
true.
serves, so.
Well, and it,
we went to Hershey. Did we talk about that?
No, not yet.
Oh, we went to Hershey,
Pennsylvania. The Hershey chocolate thing. And just so you guys know, Kayla was on the radio. That's why she didn't hear what I was talking about. It's not like she just forgets what happened 3 minutes ago.
I'm not like Dory. But, so Hershey was interesting. I would say, like, I'm glad we went.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not where they make the chocolate anymore, so that's kind of disappointing.
Yeah. Kayla had been looking forward to going on the Hershey factory tour for, I guess, all your life, right?
Well, I mean, it was, kind of a goal of mine. But...
And then as we were getting close to here, we looked it up and found out that it hasn't been open for tours since 1973. So we kind of missed it.
So I was like born 11 years too late. So, that was not good. But there is a little free little thing that's like a little ride, and the kids liked it.
Yeah.
But like, as far as, like making an effort to go see that, I don't know that
right.
in hindsight, knowing what I know now, I wouldn't make a special trip out of my way to go to it. It's like we were here, we were kind of nearby.
Yeah.
And
the reason why we stayed here was because we wanted to go to Hershey.
Well, I'd forgotten that, so but still, it's all good.
Yeah,
basically.
This has been a great place.
Oh, it's been beautiful.
Just that the Hershey place was just like it was like a big Hershey store.
Yeah, isn't that something we found though on our travels? Is pretty much the real beauty and the cool stuff is not the touristy things usually.
Mm-hmm.
It's like all these other cool little things that we find along the way, or the park itself is really gorgeous. Like this place is just absolutely beautiful. There's a trail that goes around the lake, all the way around the lake, and it's just really, really beautiful.
Yeah, and you can, that trail is easy, right? That's a flat trail.
Mm-hmm. Very easy,
But then there's another trail or two here called the Middle Ridge Trail, and it's not hard. All our kids did it, our 6-year-old did it, but it is taxing.
Yeah, I was going to say, I mean, it is steep. It is,
Yeah.
I mean, it's not one I would go on with like toddlers probably. I mean, you could, but it's going to be a lot of hand holding and maybe carrying them and stuff like that. Because it is, I mean, there are drop-offs, that you wouldn't want to necessarily let your 2-year-old run on. But
Right. So as you can see, these sites aren't private at all. These over here are okay, but these are non-electric and non-water.
Yeah.
So there are some sites meant for RVs and electricity and water, and others that are just meant for tents. Like this is just a tent site here with no water, no electric. There are a couple of pull-through sites. I think three, maybe 4 pull-through sites.
And I'm really glad that we stayed on the outer loop like we did, because if you stay on the inner part, then you've got neighbors to the back of you. Which, I mean, if you're an extrovert, that's going to be heaven for you. But, we are introverts, and we like to keep it as private as we can. That's, I'd say, maybe the only downside to this park is like, if only there was just more privacy on each side. But man, because the actual beauty of the park and the temperatures have been really nice here. I mean, just perfect. A little bit chilly actually in the mornings, and it's June, which is like being used to the South. That is just not something that you find. So to have like chilly mornings and nights has been nice.
Yeah, I think it's about 72 right now, probably something like that, and it is June 11th. So.
Yeah, really, really beautiful.
Now,
in the middle, that was cool.
Yeah, there's a mill here, and actually I was watching a video today and somebody was talking about how there are new mills being opened in places like San Francisco and Los Angeles because people want fresh milled flour and things like that. I thought, wow, that's interesting. going back in the day, right? Yeah. Okay, so here we are at the top of the hill, and the end of the loop. The camp host site is right here if you need them. And anything else?
No,
share?
I would highly recommend this park. And I love Pennsylvania so far.
So
it's
beautiful.
just, yeah, love it, love it.
Yeah, oh, real quick, our internet signal has been with AT&T. Hold on, let's turn around and we'll just walk this way. Don't get confused. Between nothing
nothing
to 3 bars of LTE.
Yeah, in our first site, which was, do you remember the number?
13.
In 13, we would have like nothing and then move the phone like a centimeter to the left and you'd have 2 bars of 4G LTE.
Yeah.
But
our phones may have something to do with it. We don't really know.
But in this site that we're currently in, which is 17, it is great. It's been, it's been slightly spotty, but generally speaking, I can get 2 to 3 bars.
Yeah. So if you've got AT&T, you'll be able to get signal.
Yeah.
Right there at the start of the loop, you can definitely get 3 bars to do whatever you need to do.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I think that's everything here.
Yep.
Coming to you not live from this place that I've forgotten the name of. Little Buffalo State Park.
State Park. We've not seen any buffalo.
No.